What was that? All right, good morning. I've missed this. God, it's been a weekend. I'm exhausted, man. We did the garage sale all weekend, and it was a thing. Turn this down a smidge. Why is it picking up my mic now? There we go. All right. Let's do this. Good morning. It's going to be one anyways. What is our tear zone for the day? Oh, fun. Let's go do that. Wake up, a little tear zone, you know? A little world stone shardage. All right. Everything's loading up. Looks good. Cat's acting the fool behind the monitors. That's how we do it around here. Res is getting up a little bit. Got an upgrade yesterday. Hey, we got Inferno Strides again. We, yeah, got lucky. Got him off Nightmare Bale? Rushing one of the guys. Yo, broken. Yeah, little PD2, man. Best the best. Unless you're desyncing Paladin running around. Well, that is what it is. Got a hardcore Vengeance Paladin right now, trying to survive first. Whopping 2 shards, baby. Let's go. Terrified of hardcore? Yeah, me too. It's fun. I mean, what's the worst that happens? You die and you play some more, you know? If you're on a limited playtime, you know, I get it. 100 hours of work wasted. None of this matters, though. Like, none of it matters. It's just the game chooses for you when you're done playing that character versus you choosing when you're done with that character. I'm a cop, look. I'm retired military. Yeah, I'm retired Army, but I'm not a cop. Both my brothers are. I'm pretty far from that. I'd be fired if I was a cop. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. You see it? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I say I have 2 brothers. Neither of them are blood. Funny enough, I don't look, one of them looks like a cop. He does. The other one looks like a youth pastor. I won't say which one's which. Oh, that's legal here. Although not, obviously not for cops. Doesn't stop cops from doing it, though. I knew cops when I was a kid that smoked pot. My dad used to host a fairly large poker party. And I'm gonna be real, when you start taking adults' money, like regularly, I'm a great card player. When you start taking people's money regularly, they don't care if you know they smoke weed. They're like, no, you can go ahead and sit your ass down right there, young man, and you can lose my money back to me. And you're like, all right, let's get it, bud. West Coast, the best coast? Oh, dude, I'm from Chi-Town's finest. We're all right up here. We got one of the better states, believe it or not. I can't believe I'm saying that. Illinois is fucking it's a place to be right now, though. Like a lot of places that we've come a long way in 20 years. We've come a long way. Our governor's kind of the shit. Change, dude, 20 years. Like it's in 10 years, yeah, it's Illinois is a shithole, bro. I mean, it's still not great. Like you can find a reason to complain about anywhere. I'm realistic to that, but it's just what we've managed to not be. New California is possible to live. Yeah, I've heard that. My friends who have lived there, most their whole lives. Some guys I met in the military had lived there their whole lives. Can't live there anymore just because like it doesn't. Their retirement and stuff just doesn't support where they're at anymore. So time to move on and move out. I mean, it's all about like how much of a quality of life you want, right? Like you can get away with probably living anywhere, but you'll live in a shack. Live in a van by the river. Vengeance seems slow to clear maps. It is. I don't know if you can make it fast. I'm not fast on it. I'm gonna big agree with you on that one. Am I doing outer? Big agree with you on that one. Vengeance is not a great map player, yeah, I know. For me anyways. The only thing that feels good about it is like you know if you're in a good position or not quickly, and if you need to bail. Like there's not a lot of ambiguity. You kind of walk up and you're like, oh no. You can take a few hits no matter what, but like I gotta go. There's a button for that. Wages don't match living. I think that's fairly accurate for most places. Because like your cost of living in out in the Californias, right? Like your rent's up higher, but like your food costs are so much lower than mine. I vacationed to Cali a couple times last year, and oh my god, what I had budgeted for food the first trip was just so wrong. Food is so cheap there, just blew me away. We do have some cheap things here, like you have cheaper vegetables and everything else. I have cheaper meat, I think. I'm fairly confident our meat's much cheaper. Like our eggs and all that stuff, maybe. Actually, I don't know. I didn't really pay attention. Maybe not. But like your vegetables killed it, man. Level 85 Vengeance did Ubers? No doubt. Yeah, Ubers, you probably wreck them on Vengeance. It's a boss slapper real quick, right? This feels good though, right here. We got our reses up. I'm a little sad my cold isn't higher, but I don't want to rock 2% belt just for the sake of that. Well, maybe this is +8, right? Yeah, nah. I like this. I like the lightning at 8 over cold. Just zipping around. I'm waking up right now. I've just started sipping my coffee. I'm not saying I slept in today because that's not right, but we did this garage sale all weekend, and my body, let me tell you, I don't want to say we brought back nothing in, but we took out, like, I don't know if you guys know what like a Costco tote looks like right now, little black and yellow totes. We took out, I want to say 9 of those worth of stuff, and we only brought back in 1.5. Everything else it was sold, given away, or put in a dumpster. It's gone, dude. We are done with it. Tell me about your body, intricate. Okay, so basically from the left side of my neck and up feels great. Right side of my neck and down hurts. That's how it feels. It hurts, boss. It hurts, Papa. It's getting real dark. Ooh, give me that jewel. What else? Had some good conversations with some neighbors over the weekend. That was fun. Had a I got some older neighbors who decided they wanted to come over and kind of people watch and chit chat, and you know what? They don't do that often. It was a good time. Learned some stuff about them I didn't know. Felt really bad when I found out, like, where we live now is nice. It's not, I'm moving though, yo. It's nice, but the, where they were moving from was like a multi-acred farm with like all different types of growth. Felt so terrible to hear where they are now. I was lagging for a second there. Now I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, you had a buddy like that died like in like 3 days. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Sorry about your buddy. What happened? What was I talking about that we got there? What? Oh, wow. We filled up. All res 7. That might actually, well, nothing else really fits it, but it fits the, oh, we can take it off finally. You know how long it's been? We've had this thing on forever. I mean, the only thing it's really given is MF and a little bit of poison res. But you know what? Keep moving. We'll find an upgrade today. We're feeling upgrades. Am I in nightmare? No, I'm in hell. Oh, I would have been, of course. I would have been so poopy. Damn. So speaking of, I'm gonna get sad for a second. Not actually like woot sad, but like, I'm gonna talk about a sad thing. My buddy died. It was my first boss in the military. He wasn't really my buddy. He really wasn't, but he was a first boss, right? We didn't really keep up after the military, after either of us separated. This is actually the first time I've heard about him since I separated from the military. But man, so a guy passed the liver failure at 42. Liver failure. I gotta tell you, man. Could have guessed it 15 years ago. And he would have probably said, yeah, probably. It's a bonkers amount of consumption. It tried. Anyways, that's it. That being said. All right, so bad news. Oh, that felt good. think I got Jim some gloves. Where's my Jim helm? Jimbo. There it is. Jimbo. All right, I don't think we need anything else in here. I don't actually care about that ring. How did I get away with fire res already, though? Oh, because it had 7 all res on it. That's why. There's nothing else on here that really benefits. Now let's just keep rolling. What do you think? Chaos, Bale, map? Maybe some keys? Aw. It'd be a cool jump spot if I could get there from here. Maybe luck next time, huh? I need to shave? No. It's a shadow. Yeah. Finally got to tell Dobbs about my burr. God, I don't even have it anymore. Hey, there's a slammable item. Wish it was a different IK piece. A belt would have been great. Well, not belt now, boots. I'm still trying to get the Merc kind of decked out just for the memes, not for any other real reason. Hey, what's up, Doomweed? How the fuck are you, man? Happy Monday. How was the weekend? Trying to think. I think this is my ideal run. Is Nilithak at the end? I think it goes the big 3. Not big 3, my 3. I don't think I do anything more than the 3 though. I think I've had a Sork maybe. Love to see a PD2 streamer. Hey, am I the only one on? I know it's early. I don't even know if anyone, I mean, I know like Inferno is probably streaming it forever, right? Did I just like walk by it the first time? I did. Stupid super poisons, bro. Okay. I'm almost thinking about putting like a plague on my warrior. That would be fun. I don't have a plague. Never mind. Just got Cham sitting around. I'm the only one. Oh, sweet. Let's go, PD2. Didn't didn't another like median XL or whatever reset on Friday too? That's a cute little Nilly. What am I? Oh yeah, I keep wanting to look at this. I haven't seen my stats. Ooh, almost at 100K thousand or 100K thousand, 100K kills. This is Avengers Paladin. Yeah, it's a good bosser. I'd say that's what it does. Between this and Resurrected? Oh man, where to begin? So imagine Lord of Destruction never stopped getting updates and continued to push things that were like quality of life improvements, different like things that you would expect to see in the Diablo universe, things that they've incorporated in Diablo 3 long term. But like just a lot more storage, a lot more skills, new skills, revamped, redone, new endgame stuff. There's like mapping. If you're familiar with Path of Exile, you're familiar with Project Diablo 2. It's very inspired. If you can play Poe, like with guides and stuff, you can play this as well. Maslow, good morning. Good morning. But yeah, Nico, it's a Project Diablo 2 is a free-to-play multiplayer extension that installs over your current extension of Lord of Destruction. You can get involved, get installed at projectdiablo2.com, where you're going to find a whole bunch of new updates and things that you're going to absolutely love, because Diablo 2 was the absolute GOAT, and PD2 rides that GOAT. All right, it rides it into the sunset, and that's where we want you at Project Diablo 2. Sorry. Sometimes you just feel it. You just feel it and you get it, you know? For no reason other than just to do it. They don't pay me. I should do the empty the bag thing. Mana after kill, it's a slam. I think I can slam the other one now. Fire rest, sure.
I'll put that to good use.
All right, let's go. I'm out of coffee already. Damn, Woods. Nah, it's Stony. You won't change from PD2 ever, Doom? You got to, man. Sometimes you got to try what's out there. Don't, you know, as we get older, we like to, you know, really dive into things and then not, you know, not be curious. Don't give that up. Try things out. Be curious.
Join my
Cuckoo, cuckoo. Damn, I really hate this change that perfect gems are dropping. Inventory gets full so quick. Oh, I love that. You only pick up perfects. If your inventory is getting too full too fast, just be that guy. Be bougie. Right? Nobody's making you pick them up. Be bougie. Be extra. I'm a pack rat, man. I love the pickup. That's my dopamine. Oh, you mean? Oh, no, I get what you're saying. You mean like you? No, motherfucker. You always pick it up. No fucking excuse. You pick that up. That's what you're saying, right? Not like you accidentally pick stuff up, right? You're like, listen here, maggot. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna get down on the ground. And you're gonna pick it up with your butt cheeks. That's right, son. I said with your butt cheeks. Okay. There was, I don't know if any of you are from Chicagoland or if this was a world, like a across coast to coast. I'm sure Mancow's Morning Madhouse was the thing that multiple people know about. There was a Mancow morning bit where he did, he made people like freeze their car keys in a block of ice and then sit on it until they melted and could grab the keys with their butt. It's pretty funny. Back, definitely a 90s thing. This is Paladin, you betcha. Previously, you had ordered flawless gems and they were stacking nice. Wait, you had perfectly ordered flawless gems. These stack, perfect stack. Why aren't your perfect stacking? What's happening? Screw it. Oh, bonus group. There's a level up. 90. Where? How far down? Cleanse would be 2 points. That's all good. We ain't got the skill points for it. How are we on block chance? I think we're pretty good on our stuff. We're just vitality pumping the rest of the way. For answers. What other option do I have? Is there to like just ignore poison damage? Like cleanse exists. What else we got? Is there something I could put on swap besides plague? Jesus, that one hurt. Whatever that was. It's hardcore, by the way. Oh, I got all my charms kind of squared away. There's a couple that could still be like this one. Doesn't say vengeance, right? But it's got 24 life, so it got stuck in there. Everything else is pretty squared up, though. I can't imagine we'll be doing a lot of swapping. I think people keep dumping me charms. At some point, I'm gonna have to organize them in like a DPS way, but I can't imagine getting like a crazy amount of more damage from those, but maybe. I had the best, I'm not kidding you, the best Lost, not Lost Plains, Jesus Christ, Lost City yesterday. I just hopped to the waypoint while rushing somebody, and exit was like, was so next to it, I thought it was the entrance to the map. And before I charged off, I was like, wait a minute, I should be able to see the other zone. Anyways, yeah. It was incredible. Never gonna happen again. It was too, wait, it was too perfect. Too... Chain light center. Okay. Yeah. Missed some other stuff. This way. Having a moment. Little senior moment. It's all good. Dude, there we go. Ah, don't you hate it when she doesn't spawn? Picking up a stat stick real quick. I like safety. I have some res ones somewhere. I'm going to pull those for this. The main reason I was really looking for this is because, no, let's do that one. There is a chance I run into conviction aura. So the stats that gives me, let's get out of normal. Stats that gives me just enough where I can survive lightning if conviction hits. Yeah, 129. So that makes me happy. Cool. Too easy. The mod. Yeah, this is Project Diablo 2. Been going real hard on the modded stuff lately. I will likely be getting back into just D2R next month. Actually, it's going to be just speedrunning. I'm going to be doing just speedrunning. Whew. I'm not scared. You are. Is this a corner? How is... Girl, I mean, I know that's a corner, but like also corner. Good stuff. I'll take rare rings all day. I got a chance. I think we're gonna go 5, then 2. We're gonna go backwards because 5's so awkward, or 2's so awkward to run around. Nice. Nice. Any good? Nah. But yeah. So what else is new there, Twitch boys? Doomweed, what are you playing, man? Maslow, what are we up to? I need your morning tax, man. Need to hear your stories. Tell me a story. What brings you to my neck of the woods? Working on your bosser? Okay. But what do you do? No. Watched, I have a dirty little secret. My, one of my all-time favorite movies, I don't talk about this one often, because it's like, it's my little secret. I don't know. I watched it with my wife last night and I realized I don't know if I like watching it with other people. The thoughts that go through my head are not thoughts I like having around my wife. But everyone knows I love Sarah Michelle Gellar. Absolutely a gem in my heart. Cruel Intentions. Yep. Sat there and watched that with my wife last night. And she starts really intently watch with great intent. Anyways, she yeah, that's my movie. Oh, did we? No, we're still good. Okay. We got that IK helm this morning. I wasn't sure if we had swapped out for the other one or not. Oh, wow. Cow level? Kind of want to do that. Yo, Leslie. Thank you for the follow, man. I really appreciate that.
What do you need?
Another all-res, life, strength, mana. Whoo! Those first two stats are not for me, but those last ones work. Let's go run some cows. Let's go. Good to see you. Get one of these. So we're gonna do a little bit of cow, because that's what everybody loves, cow. Now it's the tear zone right now, so you can't really go wrong with this one. The cows do provide when given the chance. That was awkward. I think I was trying to attack the king and I couldn't get to him. That's touch. So this is where Vengeance feels bad, when you're like charging around and your desync hits just wrong. And then you can't really do anything about it. You think a high rune's about to drop? I am the burr machine. I've had more burrs this season than you've had in PD2 drop. Yeah, that many. Actually, it's like 5. So there's a chance not. But like, that's a lot of burrs, dude. In one season, 5 burrs? 5 burrs, bro? You wouldn't, right? You wouldn't give me a 6th burr. I actually think it is 6, but I can't remember the 6th one, like the actual, like when it dropped. So I'm just calling it 5. Now that's a better ring. Look, this is what we're upgrading from. This is what we're at now. 32 life, mana after kill, strength, out the abundance. That's a respecable ring. Not really, but good enough. 5's insane. Yeah, I can't say I'll ever do that again. But, you know, we had 1 million something kills on softcore. So, you know, that's pretty good. And then we got 1 bird to drop on hardcore within 100,000 kills. It was actually closer than that. It was like closer to like 60,000, I think. But obviously there's a bunch of things I haven't seen too. So, you know, RNG be like that. It's all good. Dark Flame, welcome to the Wood House. Appreciate you. I'm a big Diablo fan, big Diablo player. Gonna play it until I can't. I've kind of looked at some of my other friends and what they're playing and like felt bad for a minute that like I'm not a part of it. I do miss, you know, Salty a lot. I miss Azakar. I miss, you know, those guys. But I don't know. I'm here. I'm playing Diablo. I wish they'd play Diablo with me. Nobody wants to. That's fine. That's fine. I have all the hype for all the Diablo. Maybe I'll try to see Salty tonight, though. Go get a beer with the boys, yeah? Hey, if you're in Northern Illinois and you want to get a beer, let me know. D2 cows, let's go. I think we can just roll into another one. Should be within plenty of time. I remember going like 200k kills without a high rune, then dropping, then a Zod and a Chan within 30 seconds of each other. It's even better when they drop from the same spot. Don't kill the king. Oh no, you can kill the king. This is not regular Diablo. It is, however, a multiplayer plugin extension that installs right over your current Lord of Destruction installation you already have to provide you with the goat-ridden mod that is Project Diablo 2. What does goat-ridden mean? Well, what I mean by that is you've got the goat, Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, with a little jockey on top of it called Project Diablo 2. Now that jockey, oh, it's a cutie. It's a cutie. It's a fun one. Lots of little fun things plugged in on top of this. I don't know what I'm trying to say, dude. I'm making this up as I go. It's a great mod. Big recommends. I mean, you could play LOD for months, right? But like at a point, you have to like come up with a goal for yourself on why you're playing LOD for months. PD2 provides you some goals, some obstacles, some targets, if you will. I think a lot of people struggle with ARPGs on what to do. Like you'll see your friends will come play Poe with you and then quit like 2 weeks later. You know, they didn't know what to do. They don't know what they're supposed to do. So PD2 kind of forces that by making LOD players who are comfortable with the entire process of how to get a torch, an Annie, you know, all those things to happen, and just provides additional steps, layers, and content between to kind of show you that there's more to do. And you can really grind it out if you want to. It's fun. Mr. Collector, welcome to the Wood House as well. All this love over there. Appreciate y'all. The best part about it, though, about Project Diablo 2, really is the community. There is a community of super nerds who will help, who are there to acknowledge that maybe Blizzard missed a couple opportunities with Diablo 2, and you know, they put together this great game that we get to enjoy. But it wouldn't be where it's at without LOD, right? Duck It Dialogue. Do you have a podcast? I feel like you should have a podcast with that name. Duck It Dialogue. Fuck. Duck it, bro. I got a hat. I'm all hat, no cowboy. Flat damage, mana after killing Dex, huh? So it's 1 min, 11 max, 4 Dex, mana after kill. Okay. Sometimes you got to read it funny for it all to kind of like click. Could have been better. I don't mind that mana after kill though. I'd rather it be life for vengeance. And it's not a huge issue. Always want more life after kill. Okay. Sorry. Talking to my group self found. We've got some keys we want to run later. Or I do. I want to help run the queues later. Problem is the boys play so late. Now I wanted to stay up later last night. I even drank coffee at 7 o'clock. And then the weekend kind of caught up with me. That's really what it is. It was such a day. Ooh, how did I miss that? Alibaba.
I am overburdened.
PLR, but nothing else. Look, a whole new respect for PLR now after chasing all those crafts this season. Can you explain your skill setup, please? Oh yeah, dude, I got you. Give me half a second to start getting into this. Nice 3-3. All right, so Vengeance Paladin. The way it works is it's a melee hybrid elemental slash physical damage. It's a melee elemental character. It's not a hybrid. So the way it works is it stacks a lot of elemental damage here. You're going to see it all throughout these charms. We don't run any skillers. We just run a lot of damage. Some res is in here as well, a little bit of life, but a lot of damage is stacked up. And then across all of our gear, you're going to see the same thing as well, except for our chest. That's just defense. But everything is going to have these flat fire, cold, lightning damages kind of stacked up on them, or minus res overall. So the way it works with your conviction and the way and all your other gear, you can run up and there's really no immunities that you can't deal with in one way, shape, or another. And you walk up and you smack them for like a multi-elemental thing, right? And it does a lot of damage. So there's a couple different skills that we use to just get around, like charge and joust. Those are always free 95. Those are just to kind of help you get from one point to the next. And then we've got other skills like Vengeance that we use as our primary attack. This adds a bunch of elemental damage and then multiplies the elemental damage we already have. And then Conviction lowers all of the res that the enemies have as well. On swap, I rock a Demon Limb and Lidless. That's just for the extra buff on stats. And defense on the armor, High Lords, plus skills, increased IS, lightning. We rock a lightsaber for the better frames. Drac Scale Shield provides 20% fire skill damage and a lot of physical damage reduction. Inferno Strides, flat plus fire. Shadow Band gives me mana after kill, res, life, mana. T-Gods plus the max lightning, or you can run a Snow Clash if you want the better cold. And then a Raven Frost is completely stupid because I have CBF from here, but I don't have another ring to put in here that's better. So that's my gear. Looking at the actual skill trees itself, we've got 1 point of Joust, 1 point Wonder, Max Vengeance, this is where all your points will dump throughout. Holy Fire, Holy Freeze, Holy Shock. Don't max them first or you won't have any skill points left over for your 1 point Holy Shield, Charge, and Smite. And your 1 point into Thorns, Sanctuary. You do want to max Conviction first. 1 point into Might from the beginning. And you can do a point into Salvation if you want to. I did for 1 point. It's your call. Yo, that's 10 things. Thank you. And then Merc has just like whatever gear I'm finding. Yeah, that's the build. Let me know if you have any other questions. Thank you. Mwah! All right, back to the Cold Plains. Did I mess up my gear anywhere? No, we're good. So right now we're playing in Project Diablo 2. We're farming torches right now. In Project Diablo 2, you can farm keys in different places than just the traditional tower. You can also go kill Bloodraven, right? So she has a chance at a key. It's a lower chance. It's like a 1 in 13, I think, or 1 in 14, 1 in 17, 1 in 90. Who knows, dude? It hurts. But it's not a bad run. The actual kill itself is an 85, but everything else below it's like a 60, like eye level area. So it's not great. But all the other key runs that you do beyond this part right here will have, like we're gonna go to Act 5 next, right? And so I think the lowest we'll have is an 82? 84, excuse me, 84. And then Act 2 is kind of the same way. I think we get like an 83 going into, maybe it's 84 going into level 2, something like that, and then an 85 the next level. So it's not like a bad place to be farming stuff, but it's not a map, that's for sure. But the boys have been mapping together, so if I can run keys while they map, I guess that helps everybody a little bit more than solo woot map, which doesn't really help anybody. Oops. Wow, there we go. All right. So what merc can use them all? This is an Act 5 mercenary in Project Diablo 2s have been revamped, and they are allowed to, this one whirlwinds, it's kind of cool. You can also put 2 one-handers on them, and one-handers get double damage. You also saw it has the extra gear slots, so the reason I like them all is you can put full IK slot build onto this guy. He even glows, dude. Like he gets the full LOD, full set glow, kind of cool. You know, unfortunately, the pieces are just not incredibly common, but I guess they're common when you don't want them, then you're swimming in them. So yeah, you see now we're in an 85 zone, so everything we're killing here, it's the same as killing something in like, you know, Bale's room. Still, not Bale's room, but yeah, World Stone Chamber, be fine. Right? No, Bale's 87. There's nothing else in there. I don't know what I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying though. It's like a chaos run, but not. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, at all, like you're just like, what is this man rambling about? Specific items can only drop if your monster's level is of a certain level, right? So this is an 85 zone. It's been revamped in Project Diablo 2. Chaos Sanctuary is an 85 zone in LOD. So this is like equivalent of a good farming spot. That's the whole point. And that's all the things I like that they've really changed about Project Diablo 2. All the different things they've added really give you, you know, opportunities to play more than just your 4 spots of LOD. You can actually, like, you know, enjoy the entirety of the content. It kind of gives you a little bit more on the mental happy places without feeling like you've been doing the same thing over and over and over. This is gonna be stony. Fuck. Hey, Bill. I don't know what that is. Huh. Some of these leveling items you just don't come across often enough to, but damn, dude. 108, I mean, it's based on character level, right? So. Cutie. Okay. Where are we on next? That's first boss, first boss. But yeah, so seems like we have a lot of some keys. I think I'm just going to keep doing them all. They all average out eventually, right? Given a large enough sample size, everything meets in the middle. I don't know if any of you guys play Malvor Idol in like like at all. If you played RuneScape, Anyways, I'm doing this thing where this boss has a 1 in 300 something drop rate, and I'm over 2,000 kills without it yet. My soul hurts. It's okay though. Chippy, currently bike in customs inspection. Yeah, that's the one that's important if it clears. That's the one that has the paperwork that I was interested in too. Good morning, Chippy. Mwah! How are you, man? You guys don't know my boy Chippy over there, you TikTokers, you got to go follow that guy. Or if that's what we talk about, follow, like, subscribe, whatever it is, go check him out. That guy has got the biggest fucking awesome life in the world. Biggest. No, I don't know what I'm saying, dude. It's the biggest. Vacation. Meeting 8:30 to 4:30? How is that even productive? 8:30 to 4:30 meetings doesn't get anything done for anybody. That's wild. Steel driver. It's a fun little leveling item. Am I out of keys? I dump a key into a box again. Anybody else got a bad habit of throwing their keys in their stash? It's like I get home, I throw my keys somewhere else than where it's supposed to go. Wife yells at me every time. It's not. People from Europe are visiting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're in meetings all day. You got international travelers. You can put your keys away properly. Must be nice. I don't. I should. Actually, I take that back. We have put a basket in. I've gotten pretty good about it. Here's the other thing, though. I used to be a locksmith, believe it or not. Hey, I used to make my own keys too. So like for my key fobs, I have a lot of key fobs for a one car, and I can basically like lose a few before I have to worry about finding one. My wife has two for the one car. I have a few. I was able to make them. I was able to cut everything for free, and I know how to program them. So it's I just kept doing them. Get them cheap. On the cheap. My only thing is, sometimes I'll have multiple in the car, and I won't remember. And then all of a sudden I'll get out, and it'll say you've locked your keys in your car. I'm like, ah. It happens. I think today is going to be a nice day outside. Maybe me and little Woot go do something.
Join my own.
Fuck. 13 games, 1 key. Pull off golf on Friday morning? Really? We can... I didn't even expect that to be an option. We can look at that. I'd be down. They nerf key drops? Yes. Yeah. But they gave us more options for them, right? Sometimes they hit fast, though. Sometimes they just don't. It's all right. As long as you're killing density as much as you can, you're being productive. Sorry, 1 second. I need to go to town real quick. There we go. That was weird. Not sure what's easier, Pally. Oh, hey, dude, Doom, I didn't get one of your messages. That's what I was just looking at. I'm like, why is my message not pinging? It's pinging on my phone, but not over here. That was weird. Yeah, the key drop rates can be painful. It's best not to think about them and just, you know, enjoy it when you get one. It's kind of like a Wonka golden ticket, you know? If you go looking for it, you're definitely not going to find it. But if you're a sad, poor, lonely boy that has no food and an Uncle Joe that lives on bed, let me tell you, chances are you too can find the golden ticket.
How may I be of help?
Yo, Chippy just going around the horn here. What am I doing? Yeah. Had one of those Starbucks refreshers yesterday. God, it's been a while. I was drinking those at school a lot. Kind of glad I stopped. As soon as I started sipping, I was like, I don't really want this. Luckily, they just got me a small one. So this is for a different usage. This was school drink. It's not home drink. Dude, so Chippy, we had the garage sale this weekend. Dude, I got rid of so much stuff. The Costco totes. I know you know what a Costco tote is. Oh, aren't I supposed to help you with the computer today? Anyways, we emptied so many plastic totes, like 8 totes, bro. Gone. Just stuff so much. On Sunday, it was like, you into that? Yeah, just take it. Just take it. You into that? Just take it. Just take it, dude. You're good. Just take it. Some kids came by. It was like just loading them up on all my stuff. I was like, yeah, take this, take that. Hopefully your parents don't care coming home with a bunch of shit. And some guy come through and buy all my pop figures I didn't want. That was a happy moment. Bought them all in one swoop. Some other guy had the balls to come and be like, what else you got in the house? And I was like, no. Garage sales are a huge hit nowadays. Yeah, I've been putting this one off for a while. I'm not doing another one anytime soon, at least not with my stuff. A couple people like want to like hire my wife to do it for her. So like the way we did this is I set up all of the stuff, like the tables, the shelving, all that stuff. I set up everything, and then I would go and wake her up, get her a coffee, and she'd come out and then start like what do we call it in retail? Setting up all the displays and stuff. Oh, she did such a good job. People were coming through being like, "Is this professional? Because this is like really neat." So she worked in fold clothing sales for like 15 fucking years. She can fold 40 pairs of pants like it's second nature, just like folded, and it's done. It's crazy. But oh yeah, dude, it feels so good to get rid of all that. Good morning, Dobstacle. Yeah, we got rid of so much stuff, and just having like the option to. I even feel like our place is a little thin now, and like that's a good feeling. Like I don't feel cramped. I feel like I got more space than I need. The only room that doesn't have that feeling is the living room, because the couch we bought is too large for the living room. So that's fine though. I don't want a smaller couch. I like my couch, but it just feels a little cramped in there. It's comfy. I think if we didn't have the ottoman, it would be all the better. Hi. Oops, this is where I want to go. But good morning, Dobbsy. I miss you, man. Whole week of me trying to show you a fucking burr rune, and I just couldn't do it. And then when they asked me for it in the group Southbound chat, I was like, yeah, it's fine. You can take it. It was real. But what else happened? Yeah, I don't know, man. You were missed though. It'll get taken or used. Yeah, they put it in Infinity. Just because like I'm stupid and I'm never around when they need me. I'm a bad friend. When you start the new gig, I accept the job today, and I should start on the 11th of next month. And then I'm pretty much busy until October. Like, end of October, actually. I'll be around, but like, I won't be able to like go places. Can we put Mala right here? Just right here. Just permanently right there on the corner. Better be busy than bored? Absolutely. Yeah, no. I like being busy. I've been not bored this last month. That's not the right thing, but like, there's only so much you can do when you don't have a fucking job. Just found a gnome? No, you didn't. Good job. Good job. Yeah, moving out there. We're gonna be working out in the deeper, the more like populated parts of Illinois. I'm so excited. My office is like right next to a Costco, Dobbs. Right next to a Costco, bro. Well, 10 minutes, right? But it's the Costco I already go to. That's what's like the best part. It's not even a new Costco. It's my Costco. That's an easy lunch. Oh yeah. Probably won't, but oh yeah. No, man, I make my own food. I couldn't imagine going out for lunch. If you need to get out of the office, it's a great time, but I can't, I'm not a go out for lunch guy unless there's like a reason to go out for lunch. Too inefficient. Milk run and other groceries. Oh, and yeah, spend $300 for milk. Yeah, okay. How do you go to Costco and not spend $300? Tell me, help me, let me know. I went there for socks and spent $100, dude. Why did I come to Stony?
Join my army of
but yeah, the other great thing about it, there's a train station right there as well. I like trains. So trains and Costco. Can't be mad. Hey, beautiful. Heading out. All right, have a great day. I love you. Doesn't our basement look great? Like all the stuff we sold? Very freeing. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. We had all the stuff for the garage sale here in the basement. Like it was literally loaded behind my green screen behind me. So my green screen was pushed way forward Now I can actually like back my chair up and not smack something. Let me tell you. Space, man. So much more room for activities. Sat just killed Lucian. I don't know. It's the character name that just did it. It is not our friend Sat, but the timing was there. What's up? Maybe. I love you. Any of your traveling required? Sure. Any traveling I want to do? It's coast to coast, like the gig. I can work anywhere. I think besides 2 states have like a little bit of a headache, is the way it was explained to me. Every other state's like on the table. 2 states are a pain in the ass. So yeah, I'll be traveling, but it's more like by choice than anything else. It'll be fun. Damn, son. Starting to think these guys don't like me. They're going to send you anywhere for work, or is it working remote? I got to go for training, but then after that, I'll have an office. But a lot of my like clients and stuff, I can meet online and talk to people like over Zoom. Don't have to be in person. Oh, probably. But yeah, the training's only like part of the training's remote, far away, and then but all my 10 weeks of training is remote. I get to do that wherever I want. I don't have to my first 10 weeks or whatever. I don't have to be like at a place. I can do that here at the house. I can do it at the library. I can do it wherever I want. Okay, this is a fresh run. I'm getting my mind all messed up here. Is that what you're asking? I think that's what you're asking. Oh. Cool. Yeah. I need a coffee. I'm like really thirsty. Dobbsy, what do you got? You got a coffee for me? Gotta take I got a thing I'm taking Salty to in Chicago. Sushi and sumo. It's like medieval times. That's not true, but it's like a show, dinner and a show. Sushi and sumo. Should be fun. I don't know anything about sumo. I like sushi. Can't imagine that gets used. Nah. Real sumo. I think it's that's where the medieval times line came in. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I don't know if it's like scripted or not. I'm gonna assume it is scripted because it's like a show. So like, why would you? Maybe they try hard. You know? I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's scripted though. I don't want to. Although, I don't care. You know what I mean? At the same time, like it doesn't matter to me, scripted or not. I'm not enough of a sumo guy. You know. That's where Salty comes into play. Then the following weekend we got hockey opener, home opener, anyways. Hockey home opener. I want to go back real quick and look at that. Okay, never mind. Not what I thought it was. Either way, it should be fun to watch. Yeah, for sure. The whole thing is like a fairly unique experience, right? And it should be like a step above on the sushi, I'm assuming. Than like your just regular run-of-the-mill Midwest Chinese buffet sushi parlor. 25 all res, nothing else really. Okay. Ooh, Dobbsy. We got a chance, man. Let's start our Monday mornings off right with a little Cathins. Level 90. Just hit 90 today. Need to get to 91 and then I'm free. 91's the magic number. All right, another act 2 done. Another key, no drop. 1 key, 16 games. All right, guys, I'm gonna make a quick cup of coffee. Tommy Boy, by the way, good morning. It's absolutely great to see you here. Appreciate you. Hey, man, grab yourself a hot dog, bag of chips, and a Coke. The roller has been going for a while. We got hot dogs if you want them, but at the end of the day, make sure your health is okay, because I got yelled at if I eat too many hot dogs. It's such a wild thing to me. I got yelled at for hot dogs, man. All right. I will be right back with a new coffee. Oops. Cool. Yeah. Cheers, guys. BRB. I love you. What do you guys want to look at while I'm gone? How about my 3-socket G-Skull? BRB. Don't call me, man. Screwed this up, didn't I? Sorry about that. Dzień dobry, my friend Sidra. My morning called. Yeah, nature calls. You gotta, you know, when nature calls. Anyways, good morning. All right. Good morning. Hi. Hope you guys are having a good day. Today is a great day for Woot. Take a minute, kind of absorb what I'm doing here. You guys doing key runs? Yeah. So let's just start a new game. I don't know if this was a fresh game, whatever we got. Switch to Central. Jesus, who games on West? I'm asking for it, aren't I? But have you sent notification yet? Have I accepted the job yet, is what you're saying? No, I would do that today. It's on my, I didn't want to do that before this. There's some stuff I have to do. It's going to take me a little bit of time, so. But I have till the 20th or something to accept. The 19th? Something like that. I figured I got the offer Friday afternoon. I figured sitting on it till Monday was appropriate, you know. Didn't think that's even an eyebrow. Just one of my buddies just hit me up, just booked me a tea time for later today. Pretty excited for that. Haven't played this course in a long time. That was a spicy little corner right there. Can't look too desperate. Oh no, they know. Dude, I've told them through and through. I was like, no, this is the only job I'm applying for. If this doesn't work out, I'm going back to school for my master's. This opportunity is what I'm looking at, not anything else. And they were like, yes, yes, give me more of that. So anyways, that's how it went down, just like that, screaming and everything. Hmm? Huh? I'm walking this too. Oh, it's gonna be a good walking day. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. You walk or ride when you golf, guys? People that are watching, I want to know. Tell me about your secrets. I want your Wi-Fi password. I want your cell phone PIN, and I want to know: do you ride or walk when you golf? Unless your cell phone password's a word, and I don't want that shit. I think that's so weird. Never ride it, always walked? Damn, Dobbs. Are you fit? I don't think I've ever asked you like about something like that. Not anymore? Okay. That's a German car? Yeah, Volkswagen, yeah. I need to, so I've been, oh, Dobbs, I drove the Jeep all week last week. I burned a gas tank, basically. And nothing else. Like, I don't know, that's not a lot of miles, but like, in a 79 Jeep, it's really not a lot of miles. But yeah, I was ripping it around. One of the mechanics who was like talking to me about maybe working on it, he goes, hey, so like, he knows a little bit about me and my family. And he's like, I know there's a chance that I need you to drive it for a little bit. I was like, okay. So I drove it for the week, checked the oil out before and after every drive, never took it more than just like, 30 minutes. And finally got to the point where it shifted and I sent him a picture and he goes, all right, I'll work on it. It's like, all right, cool. So he doesn't know when he's going to do it. He said I should still keep looking because it is the lowest of priorities for him. Unless I want to sign up for new not new paint, but the coating they do a thing. I was like, oh, yeah, I get it. So it's a work car, because like if he puts it up in the shop, he has to do like the shop stuff. But if it's a project thing he does on his own, it's just on his own. Car windshield? Oh, we got fucked. It's replaced. Wife wanted to go to town on the insurance company. She was like, she had all her ducks in a row. And then we sat there and she stared at it and she goes, I just don't know if it's worth it. So we didn't. But we may pull little Woot out of his school and transfer to a different school. And if we do, we may fight it, because that may happen soon. It's like that. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about like, I'm not trying to piss off the bee's nest. Yeah. Dude, I got put into collections. I already fixed it. This is, I don't know why I'm telling Twitch this. It's never happened before. Ever. It's taken care of. It's done. I got like the pre-collections you're getting put into collection. I guess I should say that. Let me re-say that. I got a letter that said, we're going to put you in collections if you don't pay this bill. I've never had one before. I was like, holy shit. I called them immediately and they're like, yeah, this is like how we get people to pay. I was like, oh, take my money. They're like, cool. You haven't been charged any interest or anything. I was like, all right, great. Great. Take my money. They're like, cool. Yeah, yeah, no problem. It wasn't even like that big of a bill. Like, I just can't believe it wasn't that big of a bill. It's on me. It is. Out of everything I've paid and dealt with, all of our bills, like I'm up to date on everything. There was a thing where, I guess there's more to it than I can explain. So my insurance is really cool for like 99% of stuff, right? And then you try to go to the insurance company because you're a sweaty boy, right? And that's me. I'm a sweaty boy. I sweat a lot for no reason sometimes. It is what it is. Hyperhidrosis. People got it. So I went and I had to get these pads that are like the stuff on them that like you just put in your armpit for like a while. Anyways, I didn't like them and I didn't keep on doing it. But they billed me in a way that I've never been billed before, right? Like first time I've ever got like a text message as a bill. And so I got a text message and I thought it was a scam, the first one. The second one comes through and I'm like, let me look this up. So I Google it and I think I was like drinking or it was like late at night or something along those lines. And I was like, all right, I'll deal with this later. And so I never dealt with it, right? And so I get this email or I get this letter. God, dude, it's for like $56. And I'm like, no, I can't get a dink on my fucking social credit score. It's not fair. So anyways, that's my story. I'm sure it happens to everybody. I'm normally like Johnny on the spot with this shit. I get a bill, I pay a bill. The only bill I ever sat on was was one I like disagreed with. I've seen people do that, man, where they like ignore big bills and it comes back and bites you. In the military, I saw some shit. You drive. Wait, I drive its little brother, the Polo? What are we talking about? Oh, the Volkswagen still? The Polo and the Volo? Is that what we're talking about? Can you send your kid to any school in your district? No. Also, there's only one school in my district, my man. Only one high school. I'm done. We finish on 2, we move on. Only the time I'm late on a bill is if I sign up for auto pay and my credit card expires. Dude, I've seen it. I swear they've got some fucking super secret squirrel shit. Auto sign up places have like bypassed my expired cards before. I'm like, I don't even have the card yet. How are you guys doing this? But yeah, yeah, it happens, you know? I think it's not, as long as it's not like a normal thing, no one cares, right? It's when you have like a pattern of misconducts that like things look bad. I've never had a mispayment. I did have a guy tell me once, call me a lot. I know I've told you this story, Dobbs, but a guy called a few times asking for me and telling me that I had missed payments on a car I did not own. And I'm like, dude, that is not me. I do not own that car. And he was like, you should figure that out then, man. Someone out there in your name riding around a car you own. I'm like, okay. And then they finally call and I'm like, listen, dude, real quick, before you say anything, they call me again to complain. I was like, I want to say something to you. The last 4 digits of my social security number, 1234. Are you looking for me? And he goes, hold on. And he goes, is there another, HollyWoot somewhere near you? I was like, how would I know that, dude? He goes, well, he works here. I was like, yeah, that's not me. Boom. Gone. I was like, you got the wrong number. Wild. Worked across the street from somebody with the exact same name as me. It just doesn't happen. The Golf, the little Polo. I've been looking at these electric bikes. I want one with pedals. You can get away with some stuff as long as the electric bike has pedals. Let me tell you what. State of Illinois defines an electric bike with pedals as a bicycle. It defines a scooter with no pedals as an electric thing that sometimes if it's over a certain weightage, you have to have a license for. It's a whole thing. If it has pedals, it's a bike. You do whatever you want with a bike. You can ride on the road, on the sidewalk. The only rule you got to be careful about is you can't cross a street at a rate faster than somebody on a bicycle would naturally be riding. It sounds like a weird thing, but safety. All the other cars that are driving around on jazz. But I've seen it where people are like flying down the road on like a double wide sidewalk, going as fast as the cars. It's like, damn, dude. Suzabi's helm. I wonder how far a Suzabi said I need to be good. I've also don't think I've looted this season. And there's no way. I think it would be like a before buy res. Where's the sword? There it is. No, it's Clegg's. Where's the other one? Ah, there it is. All right. Oh, wow. It's a lot of run walk. Not a lot of other bonuses, though. Okay. Guess it's the third piece coming on that really gives it something great. Damn. But can you do that, Dob? Send your kid to any school? I guess at a younger age is probably what you're asking, like before high school. Like we only have the one high school. No. And people are really poopy right now. They're rezoning. They built some new schools and they rezoned and people are poopy. Let me tell you, Everyone's trying to come together to find some statement they can say to guarantee their 5th grader a spot at their old school, so they don't have to, so they can finish it. And they're like toying with like victim-y words about like, you know, emotionally stable, blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, y'all are putting some very adult feelings onto these kids. Where if the argument is they'll have nobody to relate with, in fact, they are going to have a lot of people to relate with. In fact, the entire new class to relate with, believe it or not. Hey, it's that guy. I know that guy. Hi, Mick. See how pretty he is. Look at how pretty he is. Ooh. $35, $17, $24. Oh, that's good. Okay. Bye, Mac. Thanks, buddy. Let's put this somewhere where it won't poof if I die. In fact, oh no, wait, you don't lose your currency tab. Never mind. Wouldn't that be crazy if you did? Nobody would use it if you lost it. People have made housing purchase decisions based on high school enrollment, but how far out is unrealistic to plan for is a question. I don't think you're guaranteed. I don't think that's a human right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand why people would be upset, eyes, but it's such a niche amount of people that are going to be affected by it that it's like, yeah. I get where you're coming from, but it's like for the greater good of everyone forever. It's like, you know, nobody wants to have like the sewage plant built by their house either. But like for the greater good, it's going to go somewhere. Yeah. That's my 2 anyways. But yeah, I think, you know, I think buying a house because you think it's going to go up in value because of the high school or because like you're there, that's just that's gambling. You know, you're gambling on the chance that it should work out for you. Let's just go to a new game. I don't know what I'm doing here. Speculation. Thank you. I wanted to say speculate. I couldn't get the other part out of my mouth. The correct, you know. Also, these aren't the high schools that are getting rezoned. I don't know if I had made that part clear. These are elementary schools. This is 1st through 5th grade. They're another thing too. Illinois has given some districts shorter days. And some parents were not paying attention to it. Or not shorter days, shorter school weeks. So 4-day school weeks instead. Longer days, 4-day school weeks. They weren't paying attention to it, and like it's just dawning on them what that means. Yeah. It's like, oh, yeah, that's a thing. I don't know. I mean, I get why it would negatively affect people 100%. Like, that's like a whole thing you got to figure out now. I don't know if that's the right play though. Do kids really need more time away from school? More iPad time, I guess. This isn't Diablo 2. Yes, it is. Ever played Diablo 2 before? This is called the Halls of Pain. It's Act 5. It's right after you kill Pindle. You go to the Halls of Agony, right? And then this place right there, right here, right there. Halls of Anguish. Anguish. I knew it was an A. Anyways, the Halls of Anguish. There we go. Look at the eyes. We're gonna go kill Nilithek now. Diablo 2. Avenger? Nah, this is Vengeance Paladin. Vengeance. Elemental design. Hey Dark Forest. How you been, man? It's been a while. That's Avenger Paladin? Why would you call it Avenger Paladin? It's Vengeance. Why would you give it a new name? What in the Zoomer fucking idea? It's one word and you give it a different name. It's a Vengeance Paladin. It's not even like a shorter word. How are you going to take a word, give it a name that's like... What? You didn't. Who did? Who did this? We need to have a conversation with them. We need to sit them down in a room and ask them why they do this. This is what's wrong with the English language. People just change it all willy-nilly. Is this really a thing? Why would people call it an Avenger Paladin? Avenger. I don't get where that comes from at all. It's always called Avenger Paladin who uses vengeance. I don't know. I don't know who you watch. Who is it? Who taught you that? Where did you pick it up from? Just chatting with like your like hometown homies? Or like you over there watching like some content creator clowning? Guides? You show me a guide. Show me a good guide. Please don't fucking show me some. There's one site, I swear to Christ on a ribbon. Do not want to see it. There's no way it's that site. There's no way. It's gonna be like something old school, right? You're gonna probably be teaching me something here. I'm not trying to be abrasive here. I'm trying to learn. The Area Summit. It's gonna be an Area Summit link, right? Right? What do you think, Dark Forest? You ever heard it called an Avenger Paladin? Woot is often wrong about things too, so I missed out on the whole lore of a lot of things too. Icy Veins? It's made by Mr. Llama, huh? Llama coined the phrase? We're gonna have to have a talk with him. If it's a pop culture thing, sticking with Vengeance. I don't need to be expected to know Avenger. I guess a Vengeance Paladin avenges things with vengeance. So if this is like just a misspoke that's stuck, can't even. Did Dark Force leave already? What a dick. A Blizzard form is not an official. You had a better argument at Icy Veins. Blizzard forums. Cool. Still here? Oh, okay. You didn't answer the question. How you been, man? How have you been? Pretty good? Been enjoying your summer a little bit? You're out playing Poe right now, right? Which is a great game. Yeah? Dude, I've been enjoying my summer. I got this suntan I don't know if you can really tell right now. Finally, I'm done being burned. It's a tan that I can like feel. Feels good. But being outside doesn't hurt. Although we did a garage sale over the weekend and the sun was the enemy because there was everywhere around me there was rain except our garage sale. No rain. I got some crazy pictures too I posted where the the front that came in was nuts. There were some planes that got, I live close to O'Hare, and there were some planes that got put under the clouds formations, and they just got put in like a circularing, going in a circle. Wow, dude. Circular formation. So anyways, there was a bunch of birds flying out around underneath the clouds. It was really fucking cool. Big planes too. Like big old people buses. They were just much lower than what I'm used to seeing. Because the clouds were already super low, like super heavy storm clouds, and then planes underneath them. You could read the plane as it went by. Kind of cool. But we have the place I live has the emergency, or one of the emergency runways where they bail to if things get bad. And we were just over at O'Hare like over the weekend too. They've got a great little baseball team right next to it that we've lived here for so long we didn't even know. Oh yeah, I didn't show you that. Dopsicle, we found a new hot dog team. Or a new sports team. They're called the Chicago Dogs. Dude, they have the best jerseys. I didn't buy one because they're 100 and something, and I figured I'd go to a couple games before I buy a jersey. But dang, dude, these jerseys are legit. It's a good looking jersey. All right. So 3, 13, 6 plus my... All right, so we're just going to do Countess and Nilithek. We are going to skip Blood Witch. You play D2R on Switch mostly? Oh, I love that. I wish I had picked it up on that and really got to use my Switch. My wife and kid kind of bogart it. And anytime I start getting involved with my Switch, let me tell you, I lose it pretty quick. I'd be like, oh, I want to play that now. Man, dude, just want to enjoy things. Isn't using Holy Shield a good idea in hardcore? Was I not using Holy Shield? I would recommend using Holy Shield for sure, yeah. There's a chance I wasn't. Ooh, bad. Don't have to remind me. How are we doing on crafting mats? I think we're starting to get pretty. These are, oops, elemental ones. That's why we kept them. Let's see. How are we on Eth runes? Eth runes 33, and we got enough to do. Let's craft some chests. We're still looking for like better safety chests. We've got this guy. It's pretty good, but it's only a 10%. I would love to get a little bit more and some other like defensive things. PLR would be great as well. So we're looking for Anya attention real quick. Also, I can't believe we haven't seen a Geeds yet. We have so many Geeds on softcore.
Can I help you?
Maybe it's a mapping issue. I'm just not mapping enough. Yeah, Claus. Good call. I think there's plenty of gold there. Yeah, 5 mil. Let's just grab the crafting mats too. I don't know why I'm gagging on lollies here. All right, so we can do 19. That's probably right. I think it's probably safe to do them all too, because I'm not going to be running hit power shields. Do a little crafting.
Good morning.
Had some stats on it. Nothing good though.
Yes? Good morning. Yes? Good morning.
God, dude, we can't get a thing over 10, can we? That's not terrible. 19 all res. What was the other one? 29 strength. 2910. That might be worth hitting. I feel like 7's a little low. Little low. Not good enough. All right. We'll slam it. I probably should have brought some shards too. Ew. All right. Well, I tried.
Yes? Good morning.
58. Let's get a few more of those.
Yes?
Holy moly. 500k for an armor. Game's trying to take me out, man.
Yes? Good morning.
So I'm pretty excited, man. I get to golf today. It's been a couple days.
What
I don't think I had anything going on tonight. Hope wife's cool with it. I'm sure she will be. My wife's the best lately. 5 missile. Not really anything else. 6 flat. Nope. Hey, we broke 10. There's a 21. And 21 with 22 flat. Missile and life. That's pretty tanky. See if we can get 3 sockets and it would be ideal, right? Oops. Hmm. Might be one of those moments where, like, God, he loses so much with that, though. I think I just got to get... I'm just in love with the 21. That's all. It's just a big number. It's nice to see. It's not a good chest. You're playing D4 at the moment? Hey, cool, man. I was... it's part of a pretty cool D4 meeting the other day.
What are your needs?
Got to see some of the stuff in the future. Some fucking fire, bro.
Good morning.
Oops. NDA? Oh yeah, NDA'd out the fucking ass. Yeah, I can't tell you shit, but I can tell you I had a conversation. Yes, sir. Like dumpster fire? No. I wouldn't, believe me, I wouldn't have made the statement if it wasn't worth making. Did it seem like they value my input? No, they shouldn't either. No. This was them educating me. This wasn't, this was not me giving back feedback. I have a venue for that, but I would never know if my feedback directly influenced somebody. I got a seat at the table, but it ain't like up close. You know what I mean? Yes. Okay, yes. Slam that. Please be good. Aw. That's not what you wanted to see. How much is my res required for my current gear, though? Hold on. Wait, hold on. 12. Oh, yeah. I think we're going to switch. I lose hit recovery, though. But I gain a bunch of... I get PLR and more physical damage reduction, which is whatever. Just throw a socket in that and call it a day. But I'm going to keep crafting these. Hopefully I get a better one. Put my old armor away. And then... new one's going to leave me short on just cold. But I bet I could do... do I have a jewel that's got cold on it? I thought I did. Hey, that's something. Doesn't really do a lot for me, but it doesn't hurt either. Okay. Oh, gotta put a socket in it. But yeah, it's yeah, all things Diablo. They are invested. it's a thing. These are the bad ones. Yeah, bad olds. Okay.
Good morning. What are your needs? Yes? Good morning.
Yeah, last 4. Cool. Ooh. So the first time we've seen faster cast on them. 10, 9, 8, 6. Yeah. All right. Rest are garbage, but we got a new one. It isn't a massive upgrade, but it's an upgrade. That's us now. We're cooking. We got it. All right. Please tell me this guy is in maps by now. Yeah, Wapped. I've done some maps. Right now we're farming keys for torches. I'm still rocking a necro torch. How you doing, man? Gear is definitely there. Just out of the good stuff. All right, look at this again. So yeah, I wish the PLR had rolled like a 75. Do you know how happy I would have been? It's okay. 25 is better than nothing. Which keys did we say we wanted to run? And that's a message. Four, 4, 1. Okay. 7. We actually have 7, 17, 7. Okay. Where do I find Wirt's leg in a map? Because the boss you killed was a reskin, or like the original model they used was that boss, and then he drops it. Your loot filter can, I think, ignore it. Maybe not. You could definitely write a loot filter to ignore it. I don't know that you'd want to. Sorry, people DMing me over here. I'm gonna go Nilithek first and then finish that way. That way, if I need to, I can stop in Mala. Feels like it'd have the best flow. Because then I can leave here poisoned. How was our poison res? 56? Yeah. Would you go out of your way to max out your poison res? In my scenario right here? I could definitely sacrifice a little bit of damage in the charm world. Super poison, it doesn't make a difference. It's gonna hurt. It doesn't bother you, but you thought it was a bug. Oh, getting the map, the leg, yeah. Just run it with the legs, man. Run the cows. They'll come eventually. Maybe that wasn't the most efficient way to do that. I did say I was going to talk to Mala, didn't I? Does this go over? Yeah.
My army will destroy.
Another coffee gone. I wish I need Little Woot to wake up. Should I take little Woot with me? Make him drive the golf cart? That'd be fun. I'll just go cold first. Doesn't matter. I think we figured it out. I'll just leave if I'm poisoned. How about that? A cures all. Come on. So, Dobbs, how was the trip, man? I think I remember you. I think you were in North Carolina or something, right? It was great. Nice. Myrtle Beach. Hey, look at me. I mildly remembered. Didn't you recommend me not going to Myrtle Beach? Was that you? Or was that somebody else? That wasn't you. All right. You would recommend it? One tank of gas, though, huh? It would take me 3 tanks of gas at a minimum. It'd be 3 and change. Stupid Myrtle Beach, so far away. Stupid poisons and their stupid poisons. Great family beach? Oh. I like family. Yo, what's up, family? How you doing, man? It's just watching. My wife found out, it was just the other day. She's like, wait, The Rock is in Fast and the Furious? I'm like, oh, honey. Let's have a seat. What isn't The Rock in? That's not it. My fingers again. South side of Myrtle Beach, in Surfside area. There's surfing out there. Never heard of surfing in North Carolina, or is that just what it's called, Surfside? It's on the wrong side of the coast to surf, right? Just what it's called? Okay. I'm like, yeah, wow, you don't get waves on the East Coast. It doesn't work that way. I mean, you will occasionally, but it's not like the waves you get on the West Coast.
Hail to you, champion.
One of the things that's kind of killed me over the last few days, I don't know if you guys ever go through this, but I haven't been eating breakfast. And now over the last few days, I have. Now I'm hungry. But I've been getting up at like 7 a.m. Or no, sorry, I've been busy, been like actively outside by 7 a.m. like hosting these things. And so it's, yeah, I've been like trying to cram lunch in at like 10:30 if I can. Went and had went to my favorite pizza place, and they don't open till kind of later. We called and I was like, hey, any chance I can get a pie early? And they're like, yeah, actually the ovens are already on. I was like, oh, sweet. So I went there I got a pizza for breakfast. All right, I guess we're not moving. Game decided to freeze. Oh, I got to do something real quick. Hold on. Steam. No way. This isn't it. Okay. That's fine. Cool. Let's do...
My army will destroy.
I think it's the first key she's dropped all day. That sucks. Mine. Self-righteous. Nice. Love the vertical option on YouTube. Bomar, thank you. I have no clue how to quickly flip. When I go, it's not on vertical, but I appreciate that you know how to do it. That's cool. That's cool. It's probably just a button too, isn't it? You have 2 streams? Oh. Was that bad? No. That's not bad. It's all the same chat.
My army will destroy.
Damn, dude. Ah. So I'm gonna get to play my new driver today. I got a new driver. It's an old used driver, but I got a new driver. Better fits my shape and size and all that jazz. Oh, give me more of that. What just happened? I think my wife might be getting her braces off. Sorry, my phone just blew up. How'd everything go with the offer? Great. Yeah, it's a great offer. It's everything I asked for and more. Can't be mad at that. Quite literally, it's everything I asked for and more. And everybody who I would ask for their opinion has more than blessed off on it and said, you got one there. That's a real one. So it's crazy. Oh, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, when do I start? I accept the job today, and I should start my training on the 11th of next month. We'll see. Pending a couple things. Like I have to pass, it should not be a problem at all, but like they have to do a new background check on me. I was cleared to hold a clearance up until like 3 years ago or whatever. Like I'd never had it revoked, so I haven't done anything shady in the last like 3 years. Should be good. Printer is full of paper and ink. What for what? All right, what is going on, dude? What do I need paper and ink for? The background? Wait, what do you mean? Are you trolling me? Ah, okay. Gotcha. Thanks, Bomar. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. It's been a journey. But this is like one of the times where going to college has absolutely netted me a much better experience than what I was doing beforehand. What I had beforehand was a pretty great gig, really, it was. But this is the real deal. This is adult shit. Go to school, kids. It might just help you. Wow. Good morning, Bilbo McBaggins. What does that mean for the Woot House? I don't know yet. That's part of the background check, honestly. They tell me what that means for the Woot House. I'm thinking worst case scenario is all of my content gets deleted, my face is removed, and everything else related to Woot is Woot only. Go to school if it's the right thing for you? Yeah, sorry, get certifications. I don't know. Better yourself. That's more, I guess, the better message, right, Dobsicle? Yeah, I don't actually know, Bomar. Yeah, I don't know what the laws allow. So that is that is a bit out of my realm. Sounds good. Perfect. Yeah, get your certifications. Make yourself better. Two keys in one game? What are the odds? Clearances shouldn't affect anything with your streaming stuff. It has something to do, it's more about FCC regulations than it is about streaming. As it was explained to me. I'm not a lawyer, and it's something that they brought up early, so it's something that's real. Here's my microphone. I'll help with your stream YouTube related stuff if you need some help changing your content flow. I might, yeah. I might take you up on that too. Not to be a stranger. Why would I be a stranger? You're going to be a client. You think you're going to be a fucking stranger? Get the fuck out of here, Bomar. Be a stranger. Get the fuck. Like, you don't even get a choice. There's like 10 people in my life who don't get a fucking choice. You're on the list. Ooh. Garbage. Just making sure, yeah. Don't give, yeah, right. Don't give financial advice on stream. Yeah, no, that's why it's a thing. I can't give, so Tyler, right, can't have an opinion online. That's what it is. That's it. I cannot have an opinion online. Hello. Do I have any Mavs? One. Do you need those like badly? Do you need my gloves? Do you need my Mavs? No, oh no, I have other gloves I can throw on, dude. He's just using it as CBF. I don't care if a Whirlwind Barb has CBF. He's there to shout. That's about it. Maybe let it on out, you know? These are the things that he's... If you have IK gloves just sitting in your stash, it would be a improvement for me. But either way, you can have them, yeah. Really good send-off. You're lucky to the camera before you sign off today? Sure. On vertical, yeah, either way, no problem. You want a big head? You want like a, what do you want? You want like a in front of game, horizontal, vertical? You want me to like make it big? Oh, Smitty, this is for our group self-found. that's why they're even being talked about. Like who uses that? Appreciate you, man. Always love the community coming through and trying to carry Woot and chat. I have an appointment today. I just remembered. Shit. Okay. My phone's going to ping me in like 24 minutes to remind me. 34 minutes to remind me. What level is Cougs up to? Yeah, Cougs, what level are you? No, I just mean like I can manipulate my thing a little bit if you want. $76. Oh man, got some done. Did you guys end up mapping and stuff last night? No? Okay. So I didn't miss out. That makes me feel a little bit better. I fell asleep in my couch. In my couch, like sitting up in my couch, not like on the couch sleeping, but like sitting up, like watching Stick. That's how I knew I was tired. I like that show. Can't map until 80. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Deal with some poisony.
What do you need?
Well then, scammed. Am I going to be a work from home or in-person employee? Mostly in person, but training is wherever I want it to be for the first 10 weeks. And training's 9 hours a day, so I'll probably start my training at 6 a.m. then be done at 3:30 every day. I say 6. It'll probably be 5. So it'll be a decent 10 weeks for me. I can do more than 9 hours a day, but I know how I study. Luckily, I'm doing this right out of college, right? Like, I'm confident in my, like, how much I study. I think anything beyond 9, I'm just kind of like, it's like pushing a wet noodle, you know? Is this all the certs? Yeah. The 10, yeah, the 10 for 9, 10 weeks for 9 hours a day is all for certs. And then that's not even like the path I'm like putting down on paper right now that I want to get over the next few years. There's like more certs after that. And 2 of the guys that like I care about their opinions were like, hey, so you're only 37. You know what that means? It means you got to do the new hard stuff because we're not going to do it. It doesn't matter for our career. We're old. Who cares? But you young. This is the first time too I've actually felt young where I'm at. Like where like, you know, like you go to work, there's old guys there, you feel like but you still feel like there's young and then there's younger. This is the first time I'm the young guy in the room. And I appreciate that. Like I actually like being like looking up and like knowing that there's, you know, I can deal with like knuckleheads above me. You can deal with. You have to, right? But knuckleheads below you stress you the fuck out. So I'm just chilling. Miss Wu must be so proud of you. She's all right. Yeah, she's doing all right. I made celebratory steaks yesterday. It was fun. I'm done cooking steaks for the wife though. She does not like my steak. She likes a steakhouse steak, but she doesn't like Woot steak. What? So like when I grill steaks, it's everyone else would like it. Anybody who likes steaks would like my steaks. I promise. But like you go to a steakhouse, it's more than just steak, right? Like you get a steak, you get a very like you get a steak, right? But you also get like all the sides. You get all the other things. When I make steak, like last night, I just made some giant fucking steaks and Brussels sprouts. That was it. You know, there was like, and she's like, oh, it's a big steak. I'm like, yeah, they're big. It's going to be a good one. But I make her own steak, you know, because I feel bad. But then she throws it away. Not the whole thing. Like, it's like, I don't like these pieces. I'm like, we need a dog. Not really. I'm not getting a dog, but we need one. Wagyu, no way. I like my steaks, but I don't like bougie steak like that. That's too much. I prefer size over. You need a dog? No, I don't. My dog is I just gave away his crate. Yep. The only thing we still have of his is his thunder coat and his steps. We tried giving those away too. Nobody would take them. I know, yeah, dude, it is hard. It really is. I know, I know, you know what I mean. I couldn't. Like, I don't see a scenario. I would dog sit somebody's small, somebody's Great Dane, but like somebody's Black Lab, I couldn't do it. Somebody's Golden, no fucking way. But like a punt me, like a giant fucker, yeah, I could do that. But nothing close to my dog. That is what she said, yes. All right, 1 second. I'll fade it all. Somebody messaged me something I gotta look at. All right, I don't get how this works. Hold on, I gotta open my phone, I guess. Hey, Bilbo, is this a new? Oh no, you have a day left. That's right. How'd your submission go? Did you struggle? I didn't struggle at all. I had too many songs in my head to do on this one, and then my wife comes in. She's like, "I know what songs you picked." Like, how do you know? And she's like, "Because I tried to pick the same songs." I was like, "Oh, that's maybe." Get any dog walking gigs? No. The more I looked into that, man, it was cool, but I didn't do it. Yeah, it's because of where I live. I'm just too far in the sticks. Like, there was, I think, 2 opportunities that were close that were like 6 miles away, and it was just like unopportune times. So there it is. God damn it. It's the same notification I got. All right, we're good. Yeah. My neighbor has a cool dog that I wanted to play with the other day. And then as I was kind of not close to it, but it made eye contact with me. And you're a dog person when you shouldn't go and touch that dog. I was like, oh, that is not, I mean, that's a friendly dog, but something about me, it does not like. Immediately, I could just tell. I was like, no. But yeah, when you look at a giant Rottweiler and its tail goes down a little bit and its teeth come out and it growls, I was like, yo, why is it not doing that to other people but just me? I grew up with Rottweiler too, so that was my childhood dog. Big old Rottweiler. He was a good bud dog. He's named after Budkiss. He's a big old dum-dum. Roddy's growl like crazy? Oh yeah, no, for sure. Real guttural. Like you could just record that and it'd be a home security system. Smelled my steaks? Nah, steaks weren't out yet. This was much earlier in the day. I think really the problem was it was the angle I approached put him off, but I don't know. I'm not trying to find out. Dog gives me that look. I don't need it. That's a lot of all res. I got bit when I was a kid. And I'm already hyper aware. But when I see dogs, I get super excited to be a friend of a dog. That's friend right there. But also, like, I'm a little bit more in touch on the whole, like, threat versus non-threat of it all. And my kid goes and I took my wife and kid to West Virginia, and my kid goes like running up to the dog, like super friendly. But then dog did not like my wife, but he did. He was like friendly, not liking my wife. You know what I mean? Like there's a difference between not liking her, like and not liking her friendly. And it was more of a friendly, not liking her. I was like, okay, well, you don't have to be friends.
To see you.
I love when the chain pops those. So what's for lunch? What are you guys doing today? Well, like a good sando. Oh, I have leftover. I have leftover barbecue. That's what I'm doing. Gonna eat good. Have leftover cheese pizza too from my breakfast pie. Tavern pizza reheats really well in the cast iron, so that's probably what I'll throw that in. Spaghetti or sando too. Yeah, mess me up, dude. Yo, thanks for the follow. Sofji J. Sofji. Hi, thanks, man. That was an hour ago? I suck. I thought it was a minute ago. Huh. Welcome to the Wood House. I just had coffee and donuts, but leftover margaritas. I would not do that for breakfast or lunch. No. Yeah. No. I haven't had a margarita in so long either. I was super like avoidant of margaritas for a long time. The first time I had one, it was like something that was going on in my stomach, but I don't think it was related to the margaritas, where my stomach just basically decided it was going to do a Tony Hawk like 720 Indy 5000. For no reason. It just wanted to like flip, twist, and spit, and I hated it. And so I just avoided them from like there forward. But anyways, later goes on, time goes on as it does, and I'm in a position where people are offering me a margarita. It wasn't really one where I wanted to say no, so I took it, and they're good. You got some fajitas too? Oh, I love fajitas. I don't know about jerk chicken fajitas. That's weird, but really, jerk chicken fajita. Why? Really? Sounds good to you? I don't know, man. Jerk chicken by itself sounds great. I don't know that I'd want to put all the other stuff. That's from the... Oh, that's why you have leftovers. That makes sense. Wow. I am not a backwards hat guy. I never will be. This is probably the first time in 10 years. Maybe on stream I have. I'm not a backwards hat guy. That's funny. Oh, why am I getting all these? Why is everybody wooting up these keys? Because I probably have the gear for it. That's why. Mavana's. Lucky told you to. I appreciate that. Those you? Oh, you already have a pair. Boom. You want to slam your pair? Backup pair?
I'll put that to good use.
No, I'll do the keys. They ripped? Okay. Yeah, would they hit? Could probably still be good for me. Boom. You can get half freeze on a pair of boots pretty easy. Yeah, boots, gloves. I'm not actually going to put those on. I have the other ones you can wear. These right here. Boom. This is like an actual damage increase, so it'll be good. You see more of a cap on the back of the skull person? I'm actually not a hat person. That's the real honest thing. I don't wear hats. That's just what it is. Hats are a stream thing. I don't wear hats. I do have 2 hats I wear. One of them will piss off a lot of people, and the other one's the hat you just saw me wearing. Occasionally, if like I'm gardening and stuff, I'll wear that hat, and if I'm pissed off at the world, I'll wear the other hat. Josh O. Banks. Thanks for the like, man. Appreciate you. I'm just going to put this away. Was there anything else you wanted out of my stash, Cougs? Something here that helped you? Is it a mage hat? MAGA hat? No. No, other end of the spectrum, my friend. Do I have arrows? I'm gonna say no. No. And Lucky has all of my things. Find a bail kill game. Wait, you're playing in public games? We can do that for public bails? Is that a thing? I thought we couldn't do that. Doubtful? Okay. I mean, you just want me to kill bail for you? I can do that. If the news is job, it is. Yes. News is gerb. That is that is it. Yeah. Yeah, hats. I don't mind a good hat. I don't, but I think I've got like I like styling my hair, you know? I like you know, I'm a peacock, man. Let me fly. What game you want there, Cougars? Make a game. I'll be there. I'll kill it. No problem. But thanks, Jess. Also, how about this playlist, man? It's going to be a good one. It's snakes and bats. If you want to walk, you're safe. Boom boom guys too, but you know, I'll frontline. Ghosts. Yeah, floaters. You're good. Yep, and imps. No bad. All safe. Snakes. Cool. Easy. Hi, Lord. Lorient. Lord War. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I don't know why I got weird with your name there. Oh, we're good. Auto pickup. Of course it's easy. It's a bail run. I love bails. It takes a lot more time to kill with you in the game for some reason. Am I forgetting something? Either way. Oh, here, you can have this one. I have one already. Okay, so let's look real quick at, so in order to do minis, I need 150 cold, no, not minis, full Ubers. I need 150 cold, 125 lightning. So I'm 25 lightning over. I don't have any lightning in my build. So cold's going to be the real struggle, but it's not at the same time because I kept something that fixes that. That gives me a lot of cold. We can swap out something else too for like the additional cold. Where can I get cold on boots? Strong cold on boots. Oh, there we go. 59 cold on boots. Okay, so right there, I believe 48. I think this is good for Ubers, right? 95 poison res, 155. Yeah, right. The only thing I had to swap out is that. It's not bad. Yeah, big news, racing boy. Yeah, man. I got a gig, got a job. I'm gonna work one day and be a real boy. So that's all. That's the big news. Also, there's big things coming in Diablo world. That's it. Big news. Okay. Not fire capped, but we can get that pretty easily. This shit right here. Biscuit is right. Dude, why does this happen to me every time I play this game? Did I? It's still in my inventory, isn't it? I don't have an extra fire. Ah, it's right here, isn't it? Damn it. Okay. I may look unorganized, but I do know there's a rhyme for why things are. Damn. Yeah, none of these are gonna be it. I don't know why I have that one. Okay. The name's Roy, MrHollywoot. Hi, Roy. How you doing? What do you race? What kind of racing you do? Bike? Car? Can you share any time frame? No. It's not today. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I can say. It's not today. Wait, we're rolling a lightning sork next. Just need one more level. Or to die right now. Oh yeah. You can have CBF from these.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, that's good.
Good use.
Trying to think. That's an option. Kind of like cold absorb though. Oh, that's going to be a big, easy fix then, isn't it? Yeah, duh. Okay, yeah, we're way over. So what we wanted, our goal here was 150 cold, 125 lightning. Still capped on poison. Max frames, IS, hit recoveries up high. There's no way I'm going to get another one. Even with another 12%er, it's not enough. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Cool. What we need to do group maps. Woot, Convicts, Lucky, and my freeze. You guys, I mean, what do you want me to tell you? You guys, it's the timelines, man. I'm the wrong variable. I know I'm the problem, for sure. You do dirt track stock cars? Oh shit. Yeah? I got a clay track right up the road. Where do you race at? Oh, that one's better than that one, ain't it? Not even happening yet? Oh. Okay. It's just minis, right? I'm fine. I'll be fine for minis. Right? 48? It's just because it's hardcore and it's other people's keys, I'm afraid. I'll be fine. There's nothing, there are no red flags here. Right? You're in Iowa? Okay. Yeah, I'm in middle Illinois, like middle northern Illinois. Sorry. Might tell you which track is near me. Rockford's up the road. PDR, 48%. 48%, we're good. Took a long break from D2. What are terrorized areas? Oh, yeah. So after you complete the game, just basically like what XLX said there, it makes everything level 85. And you can go in there and they just have different drop rates on stuff. It was just to give people more reason to go farm LOD content. Any Diablo news? There's big news coming. That's all I can share. It's good stuff. It's stuff. A lot. It's stuff. Like it's not a thing. It's stuff. There's stuff. All right. Soon, no, not soon TM, but some point. All right, let's try this. I'm a little scared. Of course, we get her right away. I'm gonna grab some pot.
How may I be of help?
I do have not on swap, apparently. I have salvation on swap. I don't know why I would need that, but I have it. I'm going to take it off. I don't want it on. High days wasted. Looking to get back into D2 of the variations that you would play. The most players. PD2, pot, or D2R? The most players is D2R. Hands down. Nothing's going to come close to that. The best community is probably PD2. You don't get any of the quality of life. No, right. Yeah, for sure. Super nervous here. I'm just going to be chill because I have no faster run walk. This could take forever. Yeah, dude, this hits different on hardcore. I kind of forgot how much I like to just zip around these. Pod's a pretty dead mod. Yeah, it's a solo self-found mod, in my opinion. But it's fun. Sorry, we got distracted by work before I didn't have much trouble on song submission. Oh, right, yeah. Songs of Hollywood in it. Okay. Okay, cool. Best community, PD2. Absolutely days wasted. Yeah. The people who play PD2 are like long-term Diablo fanatics. And PD2 brought enough changes that it's like... All right, one sec. I just want to prep myself. I don't know why.
Stay a while and listen.
Okay, should be good now. She coming in? I want a fighter in here. Maybe not. Dude, is my damage this bad? No, I don't have a CTA. I only have one sword. Is always the downfall. Okay, cool. Cool. So I'm doing it right. Just slow and steady. Cool. I mean, I didn't feel like I was about to die during that, you know? I drank juvies more than I wanted to just because I wasn't sure if there was going to be a spike, but everything felt fine. Yeah? Feel good, yeah? But yeah, I think Act 5 Mercenary is probably mandatory for me. No CTA. IK Mall, so he's not like a beast. You know. I'm using Light Sabre, yeah. I guess I could switch him up to like a Gavel of Pain to do something different. I don't think the amp's gonna really carry him though. Yeah, we just keep rocking. All right, Furnace. Get the extra DR. I'm at DR pretty much cap. I'm a point below. I'm not hurting for DR. Think I'm at 48%. Yeah, so I'm 2 points off. These imps just pissing me off existing. There we go. It's a slow and steady guy, I guess. One more. Okay. This should be all right. I'm not excited about Duriel because, yeah, this is going to take forever to fucking kill. All right. Really hoping for a skiller. God, this is like really good XP. I don't die. Is he just poisoned? Yeah.
Good evening.
It's all right. Merc's up. We're good. Okay. No coffee. No problem. We don't need no coffee. Let this motherfucker burn. Did Duriel just heal? Hold on. I bet I've got a tankier armor he can wear. I don't know if it'll make that much of a difference. Oh, there's the PLR chest I needed. Anyways, this one, no. This one. There we go, my old chest. It's not helping having magic find on him. Hi. Hello. Good to see you. Oomph oomph with every stroke. Man. Yeah, I just I choose to ignore the sounds. It's a lot though. So if we're going with that swap, I don't think the other helm makes a difference, and he's whirlwind anyways. Yeah, nah, we can just get in back into it. Okay, that might help. Let's grab some more health pots real quick. Go right back in. I'm a little worried about Uber's itself. I didn't realize how bad my damage was going to be. I don't know. Doable, maybe, but like painful, yes. I'm more worried about running out of resources while I'm in there, honestly. Hey, Drew. Good morning. The ads kind of help in Trist. Hold on. I imagine I know what you're about to say to me. I'm gonna hang out here for a minute and kill these things. And you have 3 portals to go back and forth. Oh, that's right. You can leave. I always forget that you can leave Trist and like come back into it. Yeah. So the ads provide me with an extra like jump. Probably. Can you run redemption on all the ads in redemption? Yeah, redemption and on all the ads in Uber Trist. Like if I brought like a redemption hammer just to swap, rejuvenate, is that a thing? I didn't think you could, but no, I think you can. You can. I know. I always forget. There's still a portal you can go through, right? Or you can leave the game too and come back in. There's still the portals will be there. Get out alive. Oh man, he took some damage from that one. Oh, he died. Stupid dead guy. All right, we did it. Okay, cool. Because you warp through the blood fountain. Yeah, it creates 3 gray portals you can walk back into. Because I've had to leave for... Oh, I left to get my Merc up once. Yeah, my assassin. I did it a couple times. It's not that like the Merc's needed, but it just feels better when she's alive. That was it. I can show you on software if you want. Oh wait, I don't have the organs. Never mind. Yeah. But yeah, I swear, you get 3 little portals over here that you can go into. So you can do the minis as much as you want, and you can do the big guys 3 times. 3 attempts. Or you can bring multiple people in. That's why they did it, because they didn't want people spawning it with P1 and then cheesing it. So now they spawn X amount of portals, and that's all you get. So you can take in a max of 4 people. Because the person who spawns it gets a free teleport, and then there's 3 more teleports. So you can only have 4 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? 4? How do you guys do 4? 4? Anyways. Yeah. All right, guys. That's going to be it for me on the day. I'm going to head out here. I got to go do this thing. It's a thing. I got to write a thing. I got to do a thing. So it's going to be a good day. And then I got to wake up little Woot and get ready for some stuff. Did I rip? No. We are good. I was just showing something on softcore. All is good. All is good. So I love y'all. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I will be back on tomorrow for like a much longer stream tomorrow. Much longer. So first of all, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for being here, supporting me with all the love, care, and affection that you've brought to the Woot House over the years. Without you, this truly wouldn't have been the experience that it's become, and I wouldn't have come back day after day. So thank you so much for being here, being a part of the Woot House, and being part of creating something that's bigger and better for everyone. Without you guys, we would have never created this community and really brought together all the new players that we brought in, all the new friends, and all the things and all the memories made along the way. I love you all, and hope you all have a great rest of your day. Love you. Woot.